Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek New Horizons with me, Alfapiomega, and Tholian Assembly. So we are starting this episode by having the Faction Founded event. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Tholian Assembly. Led by Admiral Totken, they call themselves the Military Command Stellaris. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. A disgruntled faction would be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. Okay, we found three then. A new faction has been received on getting General Kubiven leads the Organic Exchange Sublattice. Their members seek to assert the primacy of the Tholian species by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government, blah blah blah. And this one is led by Administrator Taziltz. They call themselves Research Hive Sublattice. Their members have been pushing hard for advancement of sciences. So we have three sublattices, and they give us additional 1 extra influence per month. That is good. So who are they? Let's see. So the highest support has the Military Command Sublattice, which likes aggressive diplomacy, conquest, local rivalry, strong alone, and imperial hegemony. And they want military education and traditional supremacy. Conquest. They would be happy if we conquer someone, and offensive warfare. And they want a rival. Okay, we can give them a rival, hopefully. The Hive Sublattice likes that we are doing good on research. They want discovery and innovative tradition. They have 28% support in the population, which is 6. And these guys have 5. Organic exchange. They want traditional dominance and embracing strength. Okay. So that brings up an interesting question. Can we or can we not have any... No, we can't have any rivals. They're all overwhelming. So unfortunately, that's not an option. We are already building the colony ship here. The Web Spinner class. In 178 days it's going to be ready, and I'm going to send it to Korra system, where the Korra station will be finished in 223 days. So we're gonna colonize our second planet, and we're doing all we can to get the Parisi system under our control, which will actually happen very fast, and then we might be able to capture Vilmot. After that, I'd like to get McCluskey and Stuzman, but I'm sending this ship here just to explore. Hopefully we might meet some other races and get a bit more influence, because we're kind of lacking, honestly. We need more influence to be able to get more systems. Tawar will be soon almost completely encompassed by us, which is good. Let's look at the score. Still 82nd. Oh wow, Cardassians are doing so good. Oh, okay. This system would be pretty good to get as well. Good to know. But Parisi and Vilmot are coming next. Survey the system.
Survey complete.
There's a really hard anomaly here. I don't know. Oh, 540. Challenging. Looking down, optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Vilmot that could be buildings. Do we have a better scientist? That's a question. Where are my leaders? We need someone as experienced as possible. No, level 3 is our best. If someone will do this, it's going to be you. Okay, you... Oh, okay. So you're gonna capture the system, and then we'll be able to get Vilmot as well. Come on, Daddy wants more enemies. Hey, which one? Oh, you're done. Okay, survey this and then this. Actually, once you're done with this, go here. Oh wait, there's another system here. So survey this, then research the anomalies here, and then survey this system. Cool.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Oh shit. Out of all of these systems, we immediately get into one that's just useless. Okay, so let's try this one then. What did we finish?
Construction complete.
Oh, we finished the colony ship. Awesome. So colonize Korra. We're going to call it Korra Prime. Let's just call it Korra. Sounds better. So we'll have Folia Prime and Korra. Vilmod has been finished, and now you're going to try to get this. Oh my god, why did it go up? It was 540. Why did it get harder? So you build me a mining station here, then go build a starbase here. Anomaly in the Bowen system. Research. Once you're done here, survey. Oh wait. Actually, research the anomaly, then survey the system. Go here, and then here, and then here. Okay, I think things are looking good for us. Valley system would be our first target, I guess. Now where we're gonna get more alloys to build another colonist ship. By the way, you might notice that we no longer have a problem with energy. I have looked into our jobs and moved 2 people from the lava miners, as we have enough minerals, into the technicians, so we're producing more energy. That additional Tholian that's growing right now will be put into a lava miner job, so he's going to give us a bit more minerals. But we're doing good on minerals, I think. We definitely could use more alloys, though, which Stusman would give us. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Well, once we get these 2 systems, Vilmod, once we get Vilmod, I'm gonna go with McCluskey and Stusman, because this one is super rich. Look at all these extra resources that we could get. That's insane. Let's hope we can get some more influence here. I'd really like to get... Actually, we're getting this one, aren't we? Yeah, building Vilmod Starbase. So any additional things will serve us to get McCluskey and Stusman. Neat. The first Tholian colony has just been founded. Our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Korra. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. Okay, this is completely irrelevant to where we are landing. That's probably next to a lake of lava or something. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters on the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of smaller tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former Starship's massive hull. As colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Tholian city on an alien world. Nice, 150 engineering points. And when is this colonization going to be done? In 12 years. Okay, well, we can wait. So Korra is being colonized. There used to be a really big penalty in energy for this, but I don't see it right now. So I don't think there's any. So that just means that we should get that additional colony on Kila as soon as possible. Though the alloys will be a bit of a problem. Also, we've been attacked by an ancient combat drone in Bolan. Our Yeah. Our science ship has retreated to Cygnus X3 and now is going to survey the unknown system here. But I have sent my Tholian assembly second. Why is it second fleet? It should be the first fleet to deal with this menace. We might lose some ships, but we'll gain some experience, and Totken can't really wait for that. So, yeah. We've just gotten a new technology, large-scale infrastructure construction, which will increase the hull points of our star bases by 10%. The manufacturing requirements for objects of the size and reliability needed for large-scale space projects will require research. So what can we do now? Trivium D distillation, that would allow us to get Trivium D and increase the armor hit points of our ships. If we get Trivium D, that is. Or Topaline, which gives extra shield points. Or Destroyer. Okay, so let's look if we get any Trivium D or Topaline anywhere nearby. That's Topaline, okay. So we could get Topaline in Korra. There's more Topaline here, and there's... Damn, but I would like that the Destroyer. Destroyers are awesome. We could maybe trade the Topaline to Cardassian Union, couldn't we? Okay, let's get the Topaline. That one is a bit more important. Okay, we've captured the Vilmot system as well, and we are now working at it. We're trying to get this project done, though. 53%. It's moving at a very slow pace. And I have given an order to get the McCluskey system claimed. But we encountered Zeta Menace in the system of... What is this? Dreyer, and that sounds familiar. I think that's one of the Federation races living there. So once we get that, we should get a bit more influence, and that should allow us to get the Stuzman system soon. Because that gives us a lot of alloys, energy, and minerals. Very useful system, honestly. Probably the richest one that we have yet encountered. So that's my next goal. Well, our ships have just entered the space where the drone is. Ancient Combat, the drone. Now let's see how well we perform. We finished the survey of Fullman system, so let's send you here. I'm of course rooting for ours, but let's hope we're able to do this well. Well, how are we doing? Well, not great. It has really strong armor and everything. Well, we might see some... Okay, our shields are... Well, no, we'll be okay. This drone is losing armor much faster than we are losing our shields, hopefully. Hopefully. By the way, that Xeno Empire turned out to be a Breen Confederacy, and because of it, we can now claim the Stuzman system, which is awesome. How much your system? Where is that? Actually, research that. And I've sent my ship that discovered the Breen to just, explore this area. There might be more races there. Once we're done with Stuzman, it might be a good idea to actually check out these systems and expand that way. Vilmot is completely claimed. Magnus and Refinery. I'd like to get the Karen system if possible, but Volve would be good too. So how are you doing here? The ancient drone is down to less than half its armor, and we're doing okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Regaining an experience out of this? Entirely sure. I just don't want to lose any ships. Yeah, I don't think I will. Already taking them down to half. I'm having a nice little. That's kind of cool. The ancient drone is so big, and we have 3 little ships. Alien barracks. Where is that? The silhouette discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection revealed them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Isar Rapan believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. Okay, so that gives us a secret project here that we can research. And that one will be much faster and will probably give us a bonus, which is awesome. So why don't you build me a mining station here and we'll see what we can do with the rest. Cool. And we now have enough, I did some trading and we now have enough alloys for a second colonist ship. So without further ado, let's get it. And I guess, well, Kila doesn't really need a station right now, but I'd like to build one maybe in a Vilmot. Again, border system with the Cardassians. Cardassians are nasty and very dangerous, so keeping our back to them open is not advisable. Okay, the drone is dying. One of our ships is getting badly damaged, but we'll be okay. Yeah, it's almost gone. 196. Cool. So once you finish the survey of Kaya, you can finish the survey of Bolin. First battle for our Tholian ships. That's nice. Come on. Well, we're missing quite a lot. We need better tactical computers. Look at that. Okay, one last shot. Okay, and the alien barracks. Science Officer Isaprin's thorough xenohistorical analysis of the military installation on Vilmot 2 has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitability is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process. What can be deduced of their strategies and tactics is armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer Isaparan claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. Expertise military theory trait. Really? Okay, so we have destroyed the drone. You guys can now go back home to Folia Prime. And let's see if that trade is useful in any way. Military theory. Oh yeah, it gives us a bonus to research. Particles, biology, materials. I don't think we have anything like that anymore. Actually, no, we do have materials here. Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found and drifting in high orbit over Havonshire 2b. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet, and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpses provided some interesting data. Society research gained. That's nice. So Stuzman is being claimed. We have liberated Bolin, so we're gonna finish that survey after you're done here. I'm gonna continue the system. And yeah, Vilmot. Okay, it's an adaptable cost planet, so that's nothing for me. Once you're done here, I'm gonna move to Karen. We'll capture that system. Vong might be a good one too. It's gonna give us additional energy. Okay, cool. So, we researched another technology, which is the Regional Academy, the advanced scientific method for us. Let's check what else we can get. Oh, okay, these are free, none of which seem greatly interesting to me. I guess I'm gonna go with the divergent path, which unlocks diplomacy or slavery. This tech allows you to choose between two fundamental ideological paths that will greatly impact the future prospect of your empire. So let's go with that one. Furthermore, I'm gonna slow this down a bit. Our ship is now approaching Kile, with the intent of starting a colony there, so we'll do that next. And I have armed the starbase in Korra with an energy weapon array, which increases its strength to 1,600. We've also managed to colonize Vilmot, and now we're colonizing Kefe, which we just claimed, and I'm gonna take it, but it seems like we're not going to take the system. They are already going to get it. So you will go here. And you... I'm gonna actually send here. I'd like to see more about these systems so that we can grow in a more logical way. So our next target will be this system here. If we can do it. I've also claimed Vong. Oh, okay, you can research that. Vong will be a good source of energy. The star here is providing 4, so that's gonna be useful. So far we're doing good on all numbers. Stuzman is almost completely claimed now. Yes, Kila is now being colonized. And I'm considering that we can have 2 more star bases. One will definitely be in Kila, but I'm thinking Kefe should be the next one to go, because that's another entry point for the Cardassians. They might attack Vilmot and bypass us, but there's nothing we can do with it. What have we finished? Stuzman, okay. That's nice. This system is very valuable. By the way, I also contacted people here. Do we have a... No, the science ship is still lost. The science ship has been caught in, I think, Silkundi Drema. We gotten a bit of influence from these guys, not a whole lot, 44, because only one of them was considered probably in an alliance or something. But yeah, we've been sent back. This is kind of interesting. The Tellarites, the Nobulans and Senzeki already have a large border, so there might be some wars to come. We are unfortunate. Oh yeah, look at that. Iota Ball is compact. So the Tellarites and the Nobulans might form a federation eventually. We'll see. Not much else happening anywhere, honestly. Still the weakest of all, or we are still the weakest of all. Actually, we dropped a place. But mostly due to economic strength. It's telling us that we are very low on it. I kind of would like a fight between the Denambians and Tellarites and the Cardassians, or maybe they could take the Senzeki coalition, because that could pretty well hurt the Cardassians. Technology level 81, oh, they're way more advanced. But it's kind of understandable, because when you look at that, they have... How many? Where are they? Cardassians, they have 57 billion people. Well, we have 22. But we're gonna grow faster as well. We now have Korra and Kila. Once those get colonized, we'll be doing much better. But so far, we only have the growth on our capital, and that is very slow. Just imagine you'd start with 3 planets instead of 1, and you would have no penalties for growth. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, we really need to upgrade the primary education network here to the regional academy. That's going to be quite important eventually, and we're going to get way more research through that. So you're building in Kifa. You're going back. You are going back because they're gonna claim this system very soon. And they have a construction ship. Wait, what? No, they're sending it... Fuck, they're sending it back. Okay, we still might have a chance to take it. That would be interesting, but... Well, we can try. We can try. They have sent the construction ship back home. So if we can do it fast enough, we might claim it. But otherwise, this entering orbit. Oh yeah, that's the one that returned. I'm gonna send you to survey these systems. I haven't seen those. Or maybe, you know what? This one. I don't think there's anyone here, so these are safe for us to claim later on, but these ones would be more interesting. Okay, Cygnus 3. Omega molecule. Okay, our scientists are leveling up. We need to start being a bit more selective about what we claim. Polaris might be interesting if there's something in it. Where the hell are you going? Why aren't you... Oh, because Okay, I'm screwing this one up logistically, but still we're doing kind of good. Okay, and on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode here. We have grown quite significantly in, 4 episodes, I think? Maybe 3? 3 plus the initial one, episode 0. And I think we're off to a good start. 3 planets, that's going to be nice. And if we can grow and get, for example, a border like this, that would be enough for me, even like this. Cutting off the Cardassian Union. I think there's Temarians here somewhere, so they might come in. I'd like to close off these systems. So getting Polaris, this system, and this system would be a good border. And we might go this way as well. And we will be sure that this will all be ours, because no one can really grow through us. And here we'll just see what comes. The Breen... How are they? The Breen. Unfriendly. Okay, we might have a problem with those. Very... Okay, the Cardassians, unfriendly. Dreamin' Civilization. What the hell are you? Fragmented States? Is that the Protectorate? Opens target range. Vesepian Parliaments. Est Civilization. Fragmented Nation Stage. Oh, okay, so someone has these two under them in some systems, but I don't see them. They're here probably somewhere. And where did we get the weapons target range? Asteroid 1S426 is pack marked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. Okay, that's nice. So, again, I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you in the next one.